When a female likes you, she will make every possible move she can to avoid making it obvious. The fact that most women are difficult to read and expect men to know what's in their mind do not make it easier. It would be very nice if she could come up to you and say, "Hey, I really like you," but unfortunately, that's almost never the case. The first reason for that is their fear of rejection. Women cannot cope rejection very well, so she's afraid that you reject her if she put herself too much out there. So here is gonna be 7 signs that she likes you but don't want it to be too obvious. Number 1, she asks you to teach her something. If she asks you to teach her something, it is simply because she wants to know you better and spend more private time with you. It depends on the activity, but most of the time she just want to get closer to you. I remember 3 years ago when I used to work at my corporate job, I used to go to the gym during my lunch break instead of eating with my coworkers. One day, a female coworker came up to me saying she wanted to go to the gym with me because she wanted to get back to exercising. And I thought that was actually dope. A few sessions later, she became more intentional and I finally realized that she wanted more than just going to the gym with me. Number 2, she compliments you. It can go from the way you dress, the way you talk, your hairstyle, or simply the scent of your cologne. If she goes out her way to compliment you, it means she noticed the details, something special about you that might have retained her attention. And don't get it twisted, I'm not saying you should make a move every time a woman gives you a compliment. But most women don't just give away compliments like that. So if the compliments are more frequently addressed than usual, there's a higher chance she likes you more than you think. It means she wants to stand out and put a mark on your mind, so you have a good chance remembering her. Number 3, she remembers small details about you. When a woman likes you, she tries to know you better and she remembers every details about you throughout your conversations. And it is probably because it is something important to her. So she might remember something you said about your favorite meal, your favorite color, or your ambitions, and then she will find ways to show it to you and to show you that she cares about your small life details. And she will also try to bring value so that you improve in that way. And she might use this as a way to start a conversation with you or a simpler way to talk to you. I remember the woman I'm seeing right now at the beginning stage of our relationship wanted to make me some coffee as usual in the morning. And as I started drinking it, I remember I felt something different in it. And she used to make me coffee in the morning, but this time something was different, but I couldn't tell what. And I asked her and she told me she saw one of my YouTube vlogging videos where I put 2 pieces of sugar in my coffee instead of 1 as she usually do. And at that moment, I thought that was actually mind-blowing that she noticed that in a 1-second sequence video. Number 4, her body language. Now, when it comes to her body language, you can see it from 2 different perspectives. At first, she may be nervous playing with her hair, her necklace, or avoiding eye contact with you. Those are typically signs of an introvert and it can be shown in a million ways. On the other side, you have the more confident girl who will show up herself in a more different way. Her body language is a subconscious expression of her inner feelings. It might be some repetitive stares across the room or how she insists keeping eye contact with you for more than a minute, or also she might be showing up herself in a more seductive but subtle way. It is simply the body conveying feelings that the mouth don't want to verbalize. Number 5, the way she looks at you. She will probably glance at you and look the opposite direction. It may not mean anything if she does this one time, and you should definitely read it as a coincidence. But if she repeatedly looks at you, then looks away, then looks at you again, then looks away and looks at you again, it probably means you caught her attention. Their look may seem long and intense, like she tried to look into your soul, to your eyes, and they will even smile at you while doing that. She is literally looking at you with adoration. That means she likes you. Number 6, personal space. Guys, women are very serious when it comes to their personal space. They like to keep people and especially men at distance during their interactions to avoid any kind of confusion and misunderstandings. So, when a woman is attracted to you, she won't mind sharing her personal space with you. She won't even mind breaking that barrier and come closer to you so you make that move. Another thing is, if she touches your arms, your shoulder while you're having a conversation together, is usually a green flag of showing interest. Okay, this is my last point, number 7. She wants to plan something with you. If she wants to plan something with you without making it seem like an official date because she's afraid of maybe rejection, she gonna wanna hang out with you. And this is something that may not be seen as subtle, but the way she's gonna bring it up is gonna be very subtle. And it doesn't matter what the activity is. It may be watching a movie, going to a poetry class, or simply hanging out in a park. All of those things means she wants to know you more and wants to be considered as a potential partner. One day, one of my female coworkers came up to me during the lunch break, and she asked me if I was gonna go to the gym or if I was gonna eat with other coworkers. I told her I haven't planned no gym session for the day. So she told me that she cooked extra food so that maybe I would be available to eat with her. And at first I was like, okay, that's cool. I didn't have no second thought on that. But then she asked me if I would be okay to eat in the park outside of the working environment next to the office building. I told her, yeah, of course. So we went to eat outside and we had such a great time. So it was at that moment that we really had the chance to talk together and know each other, etc. It was really nice. After that, she kept asking me more and more if I wanted to go out, even outside the working environment. Maybe during the weekend, she will ask me if I'm available to go to the cinema, watch a movie, or she will ask me if I'm available to have a drink, etc. She would just try to plan things with me, outside of the working environment so that maybe she could find a way in. But she always did it in a very subtle way, like in a very friendly way, so that she doesn't come off as she will come up to me and be like, hey, I'm attracted to you. So I always saw it like it was very genuine and very simple, But at some point, she told me that, hey, I'm really attracted to you, and I want you, etc. And I want you to see me as a potential partner, All right, guys, those are 7 subtle signs that she likes you. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to make sure you're in the loop every time I put out a new content. Let me also know in the comment if you have more subtle signs to add to the list I share with y'all. So I wish you a good day. Peace.